Hi everyone, I'm Amirah. Happy New Year. In this video, I will be reading out an entry from my journal. It's a very honestly and simply written review of Emily in Paris season 5, and I just wanted to write out the most prominent thoughts that I had at the time. Obviously, I have way more to say in my head, but please enjoy this reading. Emily in Paris Season 5 Review. Just finished watching the new season and it was definitely fun to watch, but obviously bad TV. At the end, Emily and Marcello break up because he wants to run the family business in Solitano, Italy, whilst Emily wants to continue the life that she's built in Paris, France. I appreciated Emily staying true to herself and sticking to her life rather than the one chosen for her in Italy. However, I can't help but feel like she really fucked up. Or at least the writers did. Emily and Marcello had the best relationship Emily has ever had. He has been genuine with his feelings towards her throughout their entire relationship, and suddenly now they have a point of contention, and the both of them just give up immediately. What was the point? Where's the dedication or even willingness to try? I don't understand why they couldn't have tried a tester phase. She moves to Solitano and they try out this life together and see how it works for the both of them. They act as though long-distance couples don't exist. They could make it work, but the writers prefer to make Emily in an endless, emotionally immature situationship with Gabriel, who is so toxic. He needs to just grow up and get over her. Their storyline is so boring and so uninspiring. Who enjoys seeing them get back together, break up, get back together, and break up again? Mindy's storyline. Her character was so bad. The outfits. I know her character is gaudy and over the top, but my god, it's truly atrocious. Some of the ugliest outfits I've ever had the displeasure of looking at. And I feel like it just doesn't make sense for her to be so successful, but so terrible at dressing. As a celebrity, the brand that you create begins with the clothes you put on your body. How does it make sense for her to be in a relationship with the son of the JVMA group, a major fashion house, and for him to have impeccable style, whilst she dresses like she intentionally found the most heinous costumes she can find from an arts and crafts bin? If Nico has grown up in the fashion world and his family pretty much runs the industry, then I would assume he's developed taste. Surely the way one dresses and articulates oneself from clothing is absolutely fundamental to his character as the heir of JVMA. And due to this, the way that Mindy dresses should be an instant red flag. But he likes her for her personality, I guess. To be honest, I don't really remember why they're together and I didn't really feel their chemistry, although he is a much better option than Alfie. Alfie. I don't know why he got so caught up in his feelings with Mindy. This is just an example of bad writing again, because their fling was super intense in Italy. Then they had one conversation after Nico showed up again, and that was it. The chemistry between them, though, was hot. They would have made a good couple if the storylines had been different. Sylvie. Oh, the queen. She truly carried the season. I like how much screen time she got. It's fun seeing an older lady as the main character. She's not old and bitter or desperately looking for a man. She just does her fabulous little walk wearing the most chic and sexy dresses and is just herself. Too often, the older lady character in films and TV is an old spinster character, so reminiscent of her early days and her prime. Boring. We get hotter with every year, and Sylvie's character represents the symbol of sexy maturity. I thought her storyline with her ex-best friend was so sweet. It was nice to see the softer side of Sylvie and her opening up. Of course, the girlhood and female friendship aspect and the rekindling of an old friendship was very heartwarming. A major shame, however, that they revealed Sylvie's secret lover to be the best friend's son. Had he have been characterized as someone else, she could have kept her friendship. What a shame. Yep, that was my Emily in Paris Season 5 review. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. If you have any thoughts and if you've watched Emily in Paris Season 5 and agree or disagree with any of my opinions, then please write it out in the comments, because I would love to hear what other people are thinking. And yeah, I hope to see you at the next video. Bye bye.